Okay, I believe we're live. Yep, okay, I think we are. Just checking to see everything is all good. So, hello everybody. Just checked audio. Audio's fine. Just check to see if the audio is actually the... Yep, it is. Okay, sweet. Hello everybody, and welcome to this this stream. This is the round 9 opening match. Round 9 already. Goddamn. As of course, this is going to be the South Sydney Rabbitohs up against the Brisbane Broncos. Just need to get this window capture up, pull it down. Yep, there we are. I think it's gonna be a pretty interesting game tonight. I might as well. I literally just came from dinner, so I'm basically a little bit all over the place. So we're just trying to. Then we've got 20 minutes till kick off, so we got plenty of time to get everything sort of just set up. So just take a photo, bang, just put the phone there. But what? Oh, that's a look at that. That's a goofy face. That's an emote if that ever becomes one. We'll have to get the stream link probably. Just don't worry, guys. I'm just promoting the stream if it's working. Yep. Okay. Confirmation. Watching myself, it is working. Just getting the all the socials up. Really, just saying, oh, I'm live. Watch me. Or don't. Probably don't. Just don't bother me. Just get that. Yep. There we are. Okay, sweet. So now I've also got to actually write down the team list. But in terms of this matchup, because I actually did not do my predictions for this round, I, in all honesty, didn't really have that much time to work on the video. But in terms of this matchup, I basically said that this game will be fairly close, and I honestly have no idea what will actually come out of this match. Notification. Oh, report. That's nice. Basically, how I see this match is going to be, it's Brisbane. I know a lot of people are backing Brisbane. I think Brisbane are like $4.50 underdogs in this matchup. They're $3.30 now. Oh, okay, so it's gone a little bit down. Could be a lot closer. I still am adamant to think that Souths will take the win in this matchup. So, where is the book? There's a book. Just got to go read the team list. I have heard that there is developing news that Latrell Mitchell is actually out for State of Origin for the first game, which is a very very substantial news for the Blues team. But I think he should be. I think the Blues should still be okay. But now, in terms of centre, who goes there? Probably the front runners at the moment would be probably COC for Talakai and Tony Staggs. As Tony Staggs is a Blues player. As we look, just looking at the votes. Just then, currently 50-50 between 2 votes to 2 on who they think is going to win tonight. Just need to find an open page. Here we go. So, Rabbitohs versus Broncos. Obviously, these two teams did play in round 1 in a very close. I think it was like 7-11, something along those lines. It was a really close game, but was just about won by the Broncos, which actually was a bit of a start of a bit of a weird start for South Sydney. 19 and 5. I'm just writing down. I really, oh god damn it, sorry. I really need to write down, or actually get a proper sort of actual printed out thing, which actual commentators use somewhat, because writing it down definitely takes a bit of time away from it. 13, just seeing everyone is. Grant Atkins is the referee. Yeah, is he? Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, good on him. Oh, there's Casey Badger, the touch judge. She's a female referee. I'm familiar with her. Ashley Klein is the senior review official. I don't know if that's going to mean anything to anybody, but there he is. That interchange. There's a few changes in between both sides, of course. I mean, you still got Latrell out for South. It is at ANZ Stadium, which should be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. It's Adam Reynolds' return back to ANZ, where he used to play for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Didn't want it. Yeah, 21-18. Brinko Lee plays for Brisbane. Okay, Brinko Lee. Nice to him to see. Mamu Zelos. Actually, what I need to do is I need to print the team sheet. God damn it, sorry. I'm really apologising for my throat for some reason. It's got into a bit of whack. I very much apologise. Tan Milne is playing on the wing. That's going to be interesting. I'm just going to save the lineup so I can actually show it on screen. And whilst I'm doing that, I can actually write it down. So, it just kind of makes sense for everybody, Okay, bang, bang. Missing you at West. Accor Stadium is also known as ANZ. Yeah. I completely forgot Accor is the name of it. It's a weird name, personally. Just gonna... Okay, I need to cue this. Rabbits 1-12, maybe. I've tipped all of the home sides this round. Is that bad? No, my dad does that a lot, and it has happened a few times. In fairness, I do think most of the home teams probably will win. Roosters, Titans, I am very much not sure about. That game could go completely either way. Knights, Cowboy... I think, actually, it could work. We're trying to think who else is home. Parramatta's a home game, they'll win. Canberra Bulldogs is also a bit of a shaky one. I've tipped the Broncos here. Yep. So here we go. Here is the lineup. I hope that is somewhat readable so we can go into it. So basically I'll be writing it down whilst I'm doing it. So we'll start off with the home team, the South Sydney Rabbitohs. We have Blake Taaffe at the number 1 position. We have on the wings, we have Alex Johnston, and at number 19, Tane Milne. And in the centres is Isaiah Tass and Campbell Graham. The 5'8" and the halfback, it is Cody Walker and Lachlan Ilias, who I believe when talking to CJ Moxley, shout out to him, he says he's actually put money on Ilias to score today, so hopefully that goes off for him. You got Totola, Cook, and Moali, or Moal, I think that is how you pronounce the name, but I'm probably wrong. Kualamatangi and Jai Arrow as the second rowers, and Cameron Murray, the captain, at lock. So we go into the interchange now. We have Sevilla Havili at the number 14, Liam Knight at number 16, Jackson Paulo starting on the bench. He might come on as an impact player into this matchup. And last off, we have Trent Peoples, as there's actually not a photo for him on the NRL page, and the reserve is Peter Mamuzelos for South Sydney. So few people, I think. So current players were out: Josh Mansour, Shaquai Mitchell, and Thomas Burgess, all 3 out. Obviously, Shaquai Mitchell made his debut last week. Josh Mansour and Burgess. That's going to be interesting. Kind of levels up the playing field. But 2 big outs for the Broncos this week is, of course, Kurt Capewell and Payne Haas. That is going to be quite big, in my personal opinion. So for the Brisbane Broncos, we have Tamai Martin at fullback. At the wing positions, we have Corey Oates and Selwyn Cobbo. Man, what a young pairing they are. The centres are Katoni Staggs and Herbie Farnworth. Just really the Brisbane, honestly, I feel like the talent in the Brisbane, the 1-5 is just absolutely brilliant. Got Tyson Gamble at 5'8", and of course, the man of the hour, Adam Reynolds at number 7, returning to very much his old stomping ground from Redfern himself. It is going to be a very interesting affair, to say the least. We got Jensen, Walters, and Patrick Carrigan as the prop hooker props for Brisbane tonight. The second rower is Tiu Rabadi and Jordan Ricky, who have been Ricky being very solid last week, and you got Kobe Hetherington at lock. Sorry, they're taking a little bit of time to actually get the names out because I'm actually writing them down as we speak. Corey Pye, P-A-I-X, I think that's how you pronounce it. Reese Kennedy, Thomas Flegler, and Keenan Palacia on the bench with Brenko Lee as the injury reserve for the Broncos. So Kennedy. Yep, okay, I think we are sweet and we are raring to go. Yeah. And then just set up. Yeah, I think it looks all good. I might as well actually get the stream up. What I might do is... Oh, there's 5 people watching. Hello. You've just been staring at... I didn't... In general, seriously, when I have this list up, how clear are the names? Like, can you, like... Do you have to squint to look at them? Like, whilst I'm here. Because I might actually have to... try to get a charger, but if you could let me know, like, in terms of this team list, can you actually, like, read the names, like, if they're clear or not, or do you have to, like, really squint? I'm just gonna be back in, like, a second. Oh, that was easy. There was a quarter of me back. Because... I can read it somewhat, but then again, I'm very close to the actual screen. But anyways, we've got 5 minutes away now from kickoff to kickoff round. For round 9, I will say I didn't set up a slide for my multi. I only just gone back home from dinner, but I will tell you what my multi is. I can reveal to you that my multi tonight is Corey Oates to score any time for Brisbane, Koala Matangi, and Campbell Graham to score for South Sydney, and the Rabbitohs to take out the win. That is my multi for tonight's match. I think it's paying about $22 somewhat. Okay, phone's charging. We can whip on KO. About 5 minutes to go till kickoff. Hopefully this is a good game. I do think this match will actually be fairly close. And that's what we want. That's what we want from the close matches. Just for entertainment value, and also a lot of people are very much get engaged into these matches. So, I do believe with KO there is a little bit of a delay when it comes... I should also state, there's no game footage being shown here. Hectic Fred does on Twitch, I think, because Twitch have weird rules when it comes to copyright. I mean, it is a little bit odd, but yeah, so if you're looking for the game, go there. So we are about 5 minutes away. Yep, okay, everything's all good. We can just turn it up. Big game tonight at ANZ. I choose not to bet because I don't have multi wallets. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, Mike. So currently at the moment, in terms of the predictions, there is 8 votes at the moment. Thank you all very much for people who vote. I think it's a pretty cool little feature. Currently 62% in favour of the South Sydney Rabbitohs to take this win out. But still a sizable minority of 38% predicting that the Broncos will rock up and get their second win of the year at ANZ. Obviously, they beat the Bulldogs in round 2. I did have... one thing I definitely did have is obviously the trailers. I know some people did see the trailers. Z Tank pulls no punches. Yeah, definitely a rugby league history. Honestly, I think, especially when it comes to Knights players, yeah. But yeah, I did do these live stream trailers, which have become somewhat of a new feature for YouTube. I only just was able to do them. I think they're pretty cool. They're also on the all the other streams I've scheduled for this upcoming rounds. Obviously, the 2 games tomorrow, which is Canberra Bulldogs and Penrith Para, and of course the main game on Saturday, the Cowboys and Knights. Cowboys Knights one is a bit of a Wild West theme, you know, because cowboys and like guns and all that. Symmetry. It's just absolute symmetry. But if I also predict this game, it's going to be close. I think it will be I don't think it'll be low scoring, but I still think it'll be close. I'll probably say, I think I said Rabbitohs by 10 in my ESPN 40 tips. So I'll stick with it. I think Rabbitohs will win by about 10. For a score, maybe 22 to 12. 24-14 actually probably sounds like a reasonable scoreline, to be completely honest. As apparently I've also heard in terms of rugby league news, apparently Foxtel has the right. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've read somewhere that apparently Foxtel has the rights to show the Challenge Cup semis and final. I'm not too sure about if that actually is the case. It would be very good if they did, but I'm not too certain that actually has happened. I think I've read something on Twitter. And Twitter, you can't exactly be... You kind of need to take what is said on Twitter with a multitude of salt. Which actually kind of makes sense because a lot of salt gets on. I'll be at the Challenge Cup semi-final. That should be a very sick vlog, rugby league history. I know one of them is the I know one of them is one of the matches in the semis, because I think are they doing this back to back? I think it's like a double header. I think, if I remember, if my thinking serves me right, it might not be. Bedford Challenge Cup. Searching aside to prove if I'm right or not. Okay. It's loading. No, it's a triple header because it actually has the women's match on beforehand. That's pretty cool. So, where are the fixtures? Competitions. Bedford Challenge Cup. There we are. No, I just want... I know it's St Helens and Wigan, I believe, is one of the semi-finals. Is Huddersfield in the other one? Just trying to check this before. So apparently the game is... We're getting close to the starting point of this game. Huddersfield Giants and Hull Kingston Rovers. And then I believe that the women's one is St Helens. Yeah, so it's Wigan, St Helens, and Hull Kingston Rovers, and I'll be there for Wigan and St Helens. So Huddersfield and KR is the other one. That's gonna be that's Huddersfield and Hull KR will be a pretty good one. Huddersfield are going for their first Challenge Cup since 1953. Wow. Well, in all honesty, I hope they do it. As we are getting ready now, we might as well end the poll now. There's been 10 votes in this poll, and it cannot be split 50-50, 5 votes each. It is going to be a close encounter, and it's split between the rugby league community, of course. Here we go. We are getting close now to kick off. We could go through the lineups quickly for the Brisbane Broncos. So, starting up for the Brisbane Broncos at fullback, we have T. Mahir Martin. I actually just transitioned to the bloody... There we are. Current team list here for the Broncos, the away team. Got Tamahi Martin at fullback, Corey Oates and Selwyn Cobber on the wings, Staggs and Farnworth in the centres, Tyson Gamble at 5'8", with Adam Reynolds making his return to South Sydney in Broncos colours at the number 7. Jensen, Walters and Carrigan as the prop hooker props for Brisbane tonight. Rabadi and Ricky in the second row with Hetherington at lock. Interchange consists of Corey Parr, Reece Kennedy, Thomas Flegler and Keenan Palacia, with Brenko Lee being the injury reserve. And for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Blake Taff, not Ben Taff, I got blasted for that. Blake Taff is at fullback. Alex Johnston and there's Tani Milne is the wingers. Tarson Graham is the centres. Cody Walker is 5'8" with Ben Ilias as the halfback. Totola, Cook and Malal as the prop hooker props. Call Matangi and Jai Arrow in the second row with Cameron Murray at lock. Interchange consists of Havili, Knight, Paulo and Peoples with Mamuzelos as the reserve. And this will be a weird feeling. The Brisbane Broncos led out by a South Sydney Rabbitohs legend. This will be a weird feeling. View from the North episode out now. Feature of the Kitchen just simply. Oh yes, definitely. It's a very good show, I must say. I did watch the first one. It was really good. It is a very good show. There we go. Adam Reynolds leads out the Brisbane Broncos to ANZ Stadium. He is a Redfern boy himself. This will be a weird feeling for him. It's something along the lines of, because I remember, like, got to make it about the Knights, because that's all I'm always about, is when, obviously, Malcolm Reilly was the coach of the Newcastle Knights in 1997, but of course a legendary player in his own right with the Manly Warringah Seagulls. So, bit weird as South Sydney come out onto the field. As Glory to South Sydney comes out. I heard it at full whack when they played Manly last week at Gosford. It's a good song. Might need to be updated, however. No, probably not. I mean, actually, it's a good song. But then again, what are you going to change? Because there's more teams there. But anyways, it is going to be the Broncos receiving the ball first. South Sydney will be kicking off. South Sydney running screen right. And we are very close now. Yep, Reynolds is trying to get into the head of South Sydney. There is some banter. Hello, Dubs. So here we go. Kick off. And we are underway between the South Sydney Rabbitohs and Brisbane Broncos. Brisbane will pick up the ball first. And here is the first hit up. And it is the number 8 of Corey Jensen who takes the first carry. Who had a really good game last week. They're up to the far left-hand side on the 10. They'll drive down into more of the middle as Rabati gets brought down onto the 15. Well, it was a bit of lag then. Now Reynolds getting a pass off. Broncos now onto the 25 as that's Tamati Martin getting his first carry of the match. Now Adam Reynolds. And that's Ricky who will get held up on the 35 for the 4th tackle. This could be a bit of a showing for Katoni Staggs, I must say, as that is Carrigan who got the kick, and there's Reynolds with the kick for the last tackle, and it's taken on the 15 by Blake Taff. Could be a very good showing here, potentially, for Katoni Staggs, as of course Latrell Mitchell out of Origin. Could be a chance for him to take the centre role for the Blues. So second tackle here for the Rabbitohs, as they're on the 30-metre line. As that is the number 11, it is Kwalamatangi, a player I need to score tonight. They shifted off more into the middle now as they cross over halfway. And now South Sydney are 45 metres away from the try line. Now Cameron Murray gets a big run. And we get brought down 30 metres away from the try line for the last tackle. And it'll be given to Cody Walker, and it's a kick over the top. It's a little bit of pressure, but it's a good take there by Selwyn Cobbo. That'll be brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. So now Brisbane getting held back at the moment. They're only on the 15 for the second tackle. Could be Souths with their defence starting out at the moment. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Havili. Don't let my fantasy team down. Yeah, in terms of my fantasy team has been a bit lackluster. I've just traded for Ilias to be in my team, and I've got Cody Walker. No, not Cody Walker. Damien Cook currently in my fantasy team, who are playing tonight. So last tackle here, forced out for Brisbane as Reynolds takes the kick beyond the 40. Tries to go for a 40-20, but he gets picked up on the 10-metre line. As it's Blake Taff who gets the ball and gets brought down onto the 25-metre line for the first tackle. It's still hard for me to picture Adam Reynolds not in a Souths jersey. There's a what on the field? Apparently it's a bit of a humid day, somewhat. It's a bit muggy, probably to say the least, as now South Sydney now on halfway, 4th tackle. They're definitely getting more metres over Brisbane at the moment. But still relatively even. No chances coming as we're about 3 minutes gone into this matchup. Last tackle. It shifted off to the right-hand side. It's a kick over the top. And that's a good take there by Corey Oates. And Corey Oates, obviously, be very interesting to see if he can get involved with the Queensland team. So both teams having potential origin call-ups in this matchup. Now on the number 20, now on the 20-metre line for the 3rd tackle for Brisbane. Again, they're not going far with their metres at the moment, as Carrigan gets held up just at the 30 for the 4th tackle. It's South Sydney consistently getting across the halfway when they're attacking, but it's Brisbane currently struggling to get through. Oh, it's a pass down to the wings now, and Brisbane now enter the opposite half. It's Tyson Gamble as it's a penalty. G'day, Z's, haven't tuned in since that shit Titans-Tigers game. I don't blame you, Hazard King. I completely don't blame you. That game would put anyone off rugby league. It is a penalty to South Sydney for obstructing a defender. That's a bit of a rare one to be called. Yep, there was definite obstruction. So halfway, a penalty here for South Sydney. 40 metres out, and the way they've been getting metres up, they could be right on the line here and a chance to get the first try. So 35 metres away from the try line from the first tackle. In comes the number 24 of Malal. 25 metres out as Reynolds gets involved in this tackle. Oh, almost an offload off. Arrow already calling Reynolds a fucking bitch before kickoff. Oh, that's who he was talking to, because I saw Reynolds was talking to somebody. I didn't know who he was talking to. I thought it was Walker, but fucking big Arrow. Jeez. So 10 metres out now, 4th tackle. They're right on the far right side. They're trying to shift it off to the left now. They've gotten... they don't exactly have numbers. Almost an attempted strip there by Tass, but again, last tackle 10 metres out, but they're on that short left-hand side. They're going to shift it to the right, grab a kick down the middle, but it's picked up by Brisbane. And the first attack for South Sydney gets held up by Brisbane, but again, with the way Brisbane are currently going in these first 5.5 minutes of not getting too far, as from that one play, which eventually was a obstruction. Reynolds wearing a Broncos jersey is just as weird as Mansell wearing a Rabbitohs one. That is true, yeah, definitely. This will be a good game. I hope so, Mr. Lachlan, because I just like an entertaining matches. As again now Brisbane only. Oh, there's a breaking through run here. That's a great trapping tackle by Cody Walker on Tahan Martin. Sorry. Now last tackle 30 metres out. Reynolds with a kick over the top, trying to hit the padding on the post for a bounce out. And now South Sydney tackled inside the 10. Could this be the thing that causes Brisbane to switch on defensively? But again, as I only said, it was only the second time this match that the Brisbane have been inside of South's half. But offline breaks, that's going to be maybe the attack plan for the Broncos. As Campbell Graham gets an offload off to Ilias. And Ilias will get held up around exactly the same way as Campbell Graham got brought. Cole Matangi's my Supercoach captain, so he better have a cracker. I have Cole Matangi to score a try and a multi, so I hope he does that as well. Last tackle, South Sydney only getting to their 40. And there is the kick. It's a high kick. And it's taken by Tahan Martin. And Martin trying to find a gap. He'll get brought down on the 35 for the first tackle for Brisbane. How am I getting confused with South Sydney and Brisbane? Nothing is similar to them. Second tackle now, Corey Oates now on halfway. Gets it off to the number 8 of Corey Jensen, who had honestly a fantastic match against Cronulla. He was involved in almost every carry he was on in the field. Now it's a kick over the top by Reynolds. Oh, it's flicked back in. And the Broncos still have the ball. As there's a kick over the top. Bounces, but is knocked back by Selwyn Cobbo, and it's still in play. And the Broncos have the ball, and it is because of the held from Adam Reynolds, it is a penalty to Brisbane. 15 metres out. Happy Gamble is getting the starting 6 jersey. I've rated him for years. Yeah, he was really good. I saw a bunch of people on Twitter complaining about him during the Cronulla game. I thought he was fine. But here we go. The Broncos now with the chance to get the first try. As Carrigan currently is 10 metres away from the line. They're going to shift it off to the left-hand side. Heverington trying to go himself. But he'll get brought down 10 metres out for the second. They're going to go for the left-hand side again. Gamble tries to get a flat pass out to the number 11 of Rabadi, but no person to offload it to. They're going to shift it more now to the middle. As this is the number 8. It's Corey Jensen now. 5 metres out. 4th tackle for Brisbane. They're going to shift it off to the right. It's Carrigan. Gives it off to Reynolds. The low bar sets batted away. Selwyn Cobbo. It's offside. Oh, it was a forward pass by Brisbane. It's very unfortunate because Selwyn Cobbo was through. Fair play to Selwyn Cobbo for keeping that kick in. It was a bit of a weird kick. So basically, Reynolds gets the pass out to Farnworth to Selwyn. That wasn't forward. There's no way that was forward. I've just looked at the replay. That's incredibly harsh. But anyways, it is a scrum feed now for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. In what universe was that for? That was like probably like flat at worst. Love this stream, but better than BKR's for sure. That's up to that's no comment. No, it's no, BKR's pretty. He's all right. He's pretty good. As there's a little bit of the stream's a little bit laggy at the moment as there's currently a pause. But South Sydney currently on the 35. They're currently paused in time as I'm trying to get the fucking stream to work. What the fuck? Hang on. Hold on. Technical difficulties. The streamers are. Are we back? We're back. Okay. Got a bit worried then because sometimes what happens is when KO gets oh, it's pushing and shoving between. Oh, hang on. It's a penalty to South Sydney. I don't know what's happened. There's some pushing and shoving between Cody Walker and Billy Walters. That's a standard we got for forward passes. How the fuck do Penrith keep getting away with it? Who do I go for, Beth? I go for the Newcastle Knights. Stop laughing. Oh, it's just shit. Also, Walters went for the tackle on Cody Walker, and then they started pushing and shoving. That's what we want. I just want, like, that's all fights are. They grab the collar and do this. Maybe go for a cheeky one into the jugular, but you just want someone to just go bang. Like, I just miss it. Oh, at least they made up for it. Oh, God. No, I go for the Warriors. Yeah, who the Warriors got? The Warriors have got, who do they have this week? I've completely forgotten. Oh, this... What the hell is going on with KO? They're delaying, hang on. Just switching the data now. The only reason I prefer this to BKRs is you don't seem to have an issue with Eels fans. I don't actually have a problem with them. It's like, I feel like Roosters and Penrith get away with every ref's decision. Yeah, it's definitely the case. Warriors of Cronulla this week. Oh, that's going to be an interesting game. Sharks play Warriors at Shark Park. That'll be a good game, I think. No offense, I probably might predict Cronulla. Kick over the top here. Big chance for South, but it's going to be batted away by Corey Oates. Goal line dropout. So we didn't miss anything. That is good. Okay. So basically, yeah, I've got no problem with Parramatta supporters. It's just Parramatta have been basically beltering us recently, and basically like majority of my immediate family are all Knight supporters, except for some that support Parramatta. So I've got to hear it from them, which is fine. Anyways, goal line dropout by the Broncos. Yep. Why am I getting confused between a red and green team and a maroon and yellow team? I think everything's all right. Oh, breakthrough run here. Blake Taft. Now 10 metres out from the try line. Second tackle. Huge chance here for South Sydney. As Cameron Murray's lost it. Feeling sorry for Campbell Graham. Paul Bass has been an Origin extended squad for ages. He's been shafted by Stags, Talakai and Crichton. I love it here too. Thanks everybody. It's very much appreciated. That is true. Because him being in the extended squad, so technically by default, Graham should be, because of Latrell Mitchell being out, he should be designated he should be designated centre. So you take 99, it's going to have a 99p kind. Oh, that sounds nice. I like the new pre-stream thing. Thank you very much, Hill Fries. It's yeah, I literally I saw the message saying I'm allowed to do it now, and I'm like, oh sweet, I'll just do that, and I think it's going to be a really cool thing to continue. As scrum feed. Something's not happening with the scrum feed. It's a penalty to Brisbane. How was there a scrum? Oh yeah, there was a knock on. So I prefer this to BKO yells at his subscribers, swears at them, and hides from them voicing their opinions. I think it's disgusting and rude to people who are supporting you. Yeah, Fittler's pretty much confirmed. Unless Starks gets murdered on the field, he's got the centre spot. So here comes Carrigan now with the ball. So third tackle now for the Broncos. I'm reading your comments, guys. Don't worry. It's just don't want to be what is it? Caught in the crossfires, you know? What? Yeah, I think my stream's behind. So I think apparently Brisbane have scored. Here we go. Kick over the top from the last tackle. Oh, what a take by Corey Oates, and it's a try. And that's good. So for these multis, you see these dots. These are players and things I need to happen to score. There we say, won't talk about BK again. No, it's completely fine. You can voice your opinions as much as you want. I don't care. It's just, I've got KO too. Yeah. I don't mind if you talk about, you can talk about anything. I'm not going to strike you down. I don't mind anything at all. It's just it's just into what the fuck was that black thing? Oh, it's a fly that went through past the thing. It's no, you can talk about it as much as you want. It's just I don't want him making it. It's just Instagram story about me. That's fine. But anyways, Corey Oates, what a try. That was actually a really good try by Corey Oates. Corey Oates is Queensland yet. Did that rivalry video of him versus NFA over 2 years ago. I mean, Rugby League history with that recent situation. You could have made a sequel on that one. Zitane quartered by Black Ghost. Yeah, definitely. It's just the paralysis demon. Adam Reynolds now with the kick over the top. That's a great kick. And there we go. In between the black dot, it goes 6-0 to Brisbane with 16 minutes gone. Oh, not being negative about you at least. That is true. I can cop this shit if that's okay. If you just want to talk shit about me, that's fine. In here, it's just I won't make Insta stories. He was threatening everyone with legal action if people took anything further. Another win against the Rabbits could be on the cards. That is very potential, Miss Lachlan. Damn. Which I don't believe. He's definitely on that Sigma grind. I've seen a lot of the inspirational story. You know the ones where it plays that Russian doing like that song, like that beat, and it's like it's better to piss in the shower than shower in the piss or something along those lines. But you're calling laid back how people should always be. That's fair. How can you be without money and say have loads? Alright. Oh, there's a game. Brisbane are currently on the fourth tackle on the 40. It's an early kick, potential 40-20 here. Oh, he might get it, but the bounce doesn't favour him, so South Sydney will get the ball. I wanted a lawyer once, so we're charging 1K for a consultation, yeah. I thought I had to bring the lawyer, yeah. It's a very interesting situation. There's definitely a lot of storylines that happens within the rugby league YouTube community. We can very much say that. Come on, Broncos, want my least favourite team to lose. So here we go, Broncos. Now again, they're holding them back past halfway at the moment. As South Sydney are currently on halfway for the 4th tackle. They'll shift it into the middle. That's why I'm in law school, big moolah. Yeah, that's pretty much. I did, when I was doing the bridging course for my current university degree, I did a part of, which was about law, which was, I think it was like law in Australia, which was very fascinating. So when Cobbo makes the catch and he gets brought down for the first tackle on the 15-metre line. There is no 15-metre line. But now currently at the moment, so I can tick it. Oh, there's a knock-on by Brisbane on the 20-metre line. This could, yep, they're not going to call a challenge. So I'm okay if both teams lose. I want to draw. That's the only thing that's missing from this season is just a draw. We had it in 2020 with Panthers and Newcastle. It was a thing of beauty. Just both teams just could not score a fucking try. Brisbane have $4 odds here in Sweden. Wow. Even if it did go to court in the case because Nick said nasty things. It's literally like, it can't be like, oh, defamation of character, because it's just like he said, she said. It's not like if that case, if like Nick accused him of something, which, oh, Brisbane, oh, South Sydney just as that. Oh, it's Mora. Did he score? It could be a try here to South Sydney. They're going to check this. I don't know. I think it was a number 20. I think it was Moal. So they might have to check to see if he's grounded this. They bet Broncos to win. Yeah, Broncos, actually, they were at about $4.50, but then they went down to like $3.30 in Australia. Does he score? Oh, a hand bats it away. I believe that's Corey Oates, and he might have just pulled a fantastic try saver. But does he bat the ball away in time? He comes down, and then an arm comes down and flicks it underneath. Let's have a look. No! What a bat away by Corey Oates. So it's no try to South Sydney. That was Farnworth, sorry. Did you hear United want Timber, and I got banned in his Discord, and he said City is shit because I'm a real fan, and he calls me a bandwagoner. I prefer no golden point if anything. Extra time is okay, 5 minutes each way. 100%, Mike. 100%. That's how I don't like golden point, and I've never liked it. But anyways, 7 tackle set for the Brisbane Broncos. Really, from the 20-metre restart, really good try saver by Herbie Farnworth. I will say that City Real Madrid game, that was fucked. That was just Real Madrid are into the Champions League. Never gotten on, but one thing started off, said to me, would never make 1,000 subs for our YouTuber. You call me a bandwagon Real Madrid fan. Rugby is a very small sport in Sweden. Yeah, I'd assume oh my god, there's been massive mistakes. It's a knock on by Brisbane. They've bumped into each other. I feel like in terms of the big sports in Sweden, it'd be like, how do I general? It'd probably be like hockey, like ice hockey and like football. I'd assume so. If that's the case, unless there's other sports that I don't hear about from Sweden, because I know pretty much I feel like they'd probably be the top 2. Sweden's rather cool. Home of PewDiePie. That's sick. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But anyways, here we go. Scrum feed right on halfway for South Sydney. Surprised rugby has a presence in Sweden at all. That might be interesting to like break into, because like of like rugby and slash rugby league and like countries are not expected. Is it a penalty? Oh, it's a penalty to South Sydney because of a hand on the ball. Because everyone, I have heard he does use the Muppets. I do have a perfect oh, Murray almost breaks through there. 15 metres out. Second tackle for South Sydney. South Sydney now really knocking on the gate at the moment. No, the biggest one in Sweden is soccer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, Cameron. Is that Cameron Murray? No, I think he's short. It's Jai Arrow, actually. Oh, it's a knock on. Tank better if BKR puts you on his story, you get subs. That is true. That is very true. And if he... And it's like, I have thought about it. It's like, what do I do if he calls me a mum? No, I'll keep that secret. It's in like a folder somewhere if I annoy him. But, yeah. Another big chance there for South Sydney, and Jai Arrow knocking the ball on just about on the try line. I have bet 500 krona to the Broncos. Yes, I know currency. 500 krona, that's... Any publicity is good publicity. That is true. Except if I murder someone, then that won't be good. That rivalry videos cost me thousands of subs and other opportunities, but it was worth it. Yeah. South's not executing their chances. That's definitely kind of what it's been at the moment. Because I feel like that Broncos try to... Oates was fairly much against the grain of the game. Oh, Reynolds now with the ball. Brisbane again, but Brisbane aren't getting too far with the ball. Tamar Martin gives it off to Carrigan. He's just saying all behind us ring. Yeah, that is true. Oh, they're getting passed out to the wing here. Selwyn Cobbo. He's got a line break, but there's a lot of South players after him. And there we go. We get brought down. 25 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle for Brisbane. That is a big thing. The line breaks have been very costly to South Sydney. Oh, great tackle there by Campbell Graham. I think the first video I saw of Z-Tank was the Slavia Prague Rangers video. Oh yeah, I remember that. I should have kept it up. It's one of the things I shouldn't have deleted. Because it got like 1,000 views within 24 hours just because it was all the Slavia Prague fans going after me. I should have kept that up. Right, just watch the game. Yeah. Everyone... If his OG subs was nice, but then he started getting subs and stuff. I mean, I don't know, fourth tackle, but here's some good defense here by South Sydney. Not South Sydney, Brisbane. Fucking damn it. God damn it. I keep getting the two teams confused somehow. And the Damien Cook only gets to the 30 for the last tackle. This is a really good defensive set by Brisbane. Here's the last tackle. Cody Walker with the kick. Boring game. I'm not watching this. Yeah. Hopefully someone picks up in the second half, I will say. Reynolds is confused. Honestly, subconsciously, he is. I'm playing FIFA and listening to you. Yeah, that's completely fair enough. Yeah, subconsciously, Reynolds is just messing me up in there somehow. It's like, it's got to be the only way. Third tackle now for the Broncos as Carrigan gets to halfway. Go the Rabbitohs, up the Rabbitohs, boo the Broncos, up the Rabbitohs. Thank you, Kakra. So fourth tackle now for Brisbane. They are on halfway. They're going to shift it potentially to the left-hand side. It's a big run there, I believe, by Flegler, who's now come onto the field for Brisbane. Shifting it off to the left now. Last tackle. Reynolds now with a kick. It's a high bomb on the 30. Oates is chasing. That's gone backwards, and South have got the ball. And he's going to drag him into touch, so it should be a goal line dropout. No, it's a knock-on by Brisbane. Interesting. So it's going to be a ball for... So the ball will go in for... Yep, Corey. Yep, they show the replay of the try. Why? Okay. So basically, it's a knock-on by Brisbane for that going up for it. So South will get the ball on the 10. So yeah, Flegler has come on for Kobe Hetherington, and Pikes has come on for Billy Walters. Billy now is come on for Totola for South Sydney. The South Sydney now get to the 25. This will be probably, if this game was to go to the end, so far at the moment, I would have South Sydney because they're able to get these meters up really quickly, unlike Brisbane. Oh, it's a knock on by Cody Walker. It'll be a scrum feed on halfway. It's just, it's been a bit of a sloppy game at the moment. I think it's somewhat wet. You should do a United stream or a soccer stream. I probably will, especially when it comes to the because you're getting all of like the League 1, League 2, League 1 Championship playoffs. You've got the Champions League, Europa League Conference, because I would like to see if Rangers can go. South's killing me with their errors. Definitely. If we hit 1,000 likes, Z-Tank will remove an item of clothing. But interesting you bring this up, Paddy. I did a stream a couple of years ago. It was during like a League 1 soccer playoff. I think so. Someone told me to remove an article of clothing, and I did. Should do the Champions League final. Yeah, I probably should do those. Liverpool and Real. That's going to be a brilliant matchup. 35 metres out now. Second tackle for Brisbane. They're going to shift it off to the left-hand side. Gamble now with the ball. Now it's got to Corey Oates. And Corey Oates just held in 5 metres away from the try line. Big ball over the top now. That's Flegler. What a return to form. Oh, Paddy, he's been brilliant. He's been absolutely fantastic, Corey Oates. Fourth tackle, 5 metres out now. Brisbane are going to try to shift it off to the right-hand side. Long ball over the top to Selwyn Cobbo. Cobbo will go up centrally. He sees a gap. He's going to break through. He's short a metre. Oh, how close was that for Selwyn Cobbo? Last tackle for Brisbane. Grubber kick. It has been picked up by South Sydney, and it's going to be a goal line dropout. Really good set there by Brisbane. Now they're starting to come into this game. Do you reckon Oates will be picked for Origin? I mean, who are the other... personally, 100%. I feel like the band was Discord because he was like, Real got lucky. Then I said, I feared of your tears. Then I said, keep on crying, bitch. I'd like to... Personally... Pages. Sister's home. So off the goal line dropout here, it is Corey Jensen brought down onto the 30-metre line for the first tackle. Can Brisbane extend their lead? They've got 12 minutes to go in this half. Gamble gets the pass out to Marty Martin. And now Martin is now on the 20 for the second tackle. Flegler's starting to step. I feel like Oates should definitely be the win. I mean, who... Oh! Flick off pass! Reynolds has scored! Adam Reynolds gets the try to haunt his former team. An absolute beautiful Matt Gidley behind the flag pass. Yes, I'm calling it Matt Gidley because that's how out of touch I am. And Adam Reynolds goes under the black dot to haunt his former club. Who's the guy the pass off? Oh, it's Carrigan. Gets the pass, flicks it behind him. That's just a brilliant pass by Carrigan. And Adam Reynolds gets the try. Wow. I'm in Texas now. Damn, big ups to Rumpelisa. Against his old team, yeah. Against his old team, yeah. That's a kick in the dick to Souths fans. You know, Souths haven't lost at home this year, yet they have not won a single away game this season. That is an interesting stat. Now, Reynolds has a chance right in front to score his, to convert his own try. Why timed out? I have no idea, Hazard Lee timed out? Bones could still come back. Game far from over. That is true. Now is Bronco favourite. I'd probably say so, yeah. Broncos would probably be the favourite at the moment. I'm just going to check if there is... there wouldn't be a live one. I'd probably have to go to a different tab. I mean, at least Adam Reynolds didn't go to the Brisbane badge and kissed it. Like Mitchell Pearce. There we go. Here's the conversion right in front. It's good. 12-0 to the Brisbane Broncos with less than 10 minutes remaining. Are you streaming all of the games this round? The ones I currently have set up are probably just going to be the only ones I can do. Maybe I might do one on Sunday. I'm not too sure. So currently, the games I'll be doing is this game, obviously, tonight. The 2 games tomorrow. And I probably might do another game. I'll probably just end up doing the only game on Saturday, which is the Cowboys and Knights. I mean, the only one I'm doing. Pie is on now. They've got some threat of our dummy half. Okay, here we go. I love this guy. Keep streaming. You're bloody awesome. Love yourself. Thank you, Beth. It's appreciated. Do all the Saturday ones and sack Sunday. I mean, I wasn't going to do Sunday anyways, but I might. Yeah, I might do the Saturday ones. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck it. We'll do the ones on Saturday as well. We'll do the other two on Saturday. As long with the Cowboys Knights game, and then I probably just won't do Sunday. But, oh, bit of tension here. South is starting to get a bit angry as Farnworth gets brought down to the 35 for the fourth tackle. I just saw the live ladder. The live ladder shows that the Rabbitohs will go to 7th, and the Broncos will actually jump over them to 6th. I was going to go to the pub to watch the Sydney Derby, but I don't need that sort of depression. Sydney Derby. Which game is this? Roosters vs Titans will be ugly. Trust me, it will come down the wire. I definitely... Yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be the case. A few games can come like this. What is Sydney... What's... The AFL... Oh... GWS and the Swans, yeah. Yeah. Penrith and... Penrith Para. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Western Sydney, yeah. That's going to be an interesting match. Now, South's now trying to get the ball over, but it's just not working for him. Upset restart. That was a forward pass on to Damien Cook, but Damien Cook's now on a run here. Means up carrying. So, his first tackle now. 0 tackle actually. 35 metres out. Good chance here for the South to get some points back. I feel like Titans beat Roosters. Honestly, I agree. I've actually tipped the Titans to beat them. I should actually put some form of like a list up of what my tips are. I'll probably do that at halftime. 15 metres out now for South Sydney's second tackle. There was a set restart in the play as well. They shifted off to the left-hand side now. Bit of a big charge. Who is this fellow? It's number 18. It's Peoples, who's on the 10-metre line for the third tackle. South, I feel like would like a try here. They got numbers. The South, oh, can they get past? They can't really. It's currently that's the number. Don't know. I think that's Jackson Paulo. I think. But here we go. Fourth tackle for Souths. People's on debut. Yeah, he didn't have a photo on the NRL website, so good luck to him. Last tackle here for Souths. They're 10 metres out. Elliott with a kick. It's gone straight to Selwyn Cobbo. It'll be brought down on the 10. Roosters have a nightmare draw after this week. They play Para and Penrith twice. Cronulla, Melbourne and Canberra without their origin stars in the next 7 weeks. Bulldogs were they joking at the Roosters, so the Titans could definitely do too. Yeah, the Roosters look... Oh, knock on by Brisbane on the 20. This is not looking good for Brisbane at the moment. As Souths now have another 7 tackle set coming their way. I don't want to say the Roosters won't make the finals, but I don't know what's going on with them. I know it's probably a big call. But anyways, 5 metres out. First tackle. That's Liam Knight with the ball. To the left now, Souths. They've got the space. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle by Tony Staggs. 5 metres out, second tackle on that far left side. They'll probably push it more to the centre now. But Roosters losing their game. They should win easily, and they've been very poor, but they did thrash the Cowboys, which was good. That is true. 5 metres out now, third tackle. The South trying to push it off to the right. Trying to go short. Again, it's just not getting there. Fourth tackle. And Farnworth, no one's a dummy half, and it's a penalty to... So gone through the ruck. Apparently you can't do that. Basically, Damien Cook was nowhere in sight to pick the ball up from dummy half, and Farnworth just dived on it and it's given away a penalty. But it is a stupid... I think it's a bit of a stupid rule. If he's not there, go for it. But anyways, another chance for South Sydney. They have to score off this. They're about 5 metres away now for the first tackle. And South will get held up. It's number 14. That is Havili. Right on the line here. Cook feeds it off to the right. To Campbell Graham. He gets a pass off. Oh, a strip. But it's a try-saving strip there by Brisbane. But the ball will go back to the Broncos. No, we'll go back to the Rabbitohs, I believe. Because it was a strip, but it's... Oh, whose ball is it? There's a strip by... Strip by number 11, Rabadi. Who's... So is it South's ball or is it Brisbane's ball when that happens? It's South's ball, right? Liam Knight looking like he's going to be involved in some biff at some point. I just want some biff, Matt. Hazard King. I just want some biff. Just one punch. One punch. Yep, so South will get the ball back. So it's another scrum here in the Souths. Walker getting brought down by a bunch of players. First tackle, 5 metres out. One that's got to be... Oh, it's a set restart. Brisbane, I think, have to be careful because they might give away a sin bin, potentially. Cook now. First tackle for this from this new set restart. They're going to try to shift it down the middle. It's a great tackle there by Flegler. Cook now shifting it off to the left. Almost an interception by Brisbane. But it's going to be another put down. It was Katoni Staggs, and it's another scrum for South Sydney. But brilliant defence so far by Brisbane. And here's the thing, though. If Katoni Staggs maybe got off his foot a little bit quicker and he caught that, he's gone. And it's going to be an 18-0 lead going into halftime. But it's another scrum for South Sydney. They have to score. There's 2 minutes 50 remaining here. And I think they've been in this side of the field for the past 4 or 5 minutes. And now South are going to go into 2-on-1. There we go. That will be the try. And it's Tan Milne who will get the try to South Sydney. That you can definitely say was coming. Fuck, Staggs was so unlucky. But there we go. Finally, after about 4 or 5 sets, South Sydney do get the try. That is Tan Milne who makes it 4 points to 12 with a kick to come. Now it's a kick from the sideline that I believe... Okay, I'm just trying to think. Ilias does the kicks for Souths, doesn't he? I think he does the kicks for Souths. Or does Cody Walker do it? Or is it... I don't know. Does Jai Arrow do it? I don't know. Taft kicks. Rabbitohs comeback. Potentially, Daniel. Maybe that try might give them momentum going into the sheds. Oh, they can finally score, then they pile on the pain into the second half. No, Jai Arrow lost his kicking license. Wait, did he kick at some point? Jai Arrow kicked? I said that as a joke. Did he actually kick at some point? I think my mind's blown. My mind's probably blown right now. Field goal attempt that went horizontal. Oh. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember that. So Blake Taft, 19 out of 22 for the season goals. I think it was like 86%, or probably it was 96, I don't know. Can't read. From the sideline, a big kick. Pause time at 1 minute 12 remaining in this first half. And it's a chance here to make it only a 6-point gap. I'm going to hover it away so it doesn't pop up prematurely, but it's still going some... Here goes the kick. Oh, it's just a beautiful kick. Goes over in between the sticks, calmly as you like. 6-12 with a minute remaining. I believe South will have probably one whole set, and then Brisbane may get like one chance to do something. Do Souths go for the field goal? I think if South's getting into a good field position, they could go for the field goal and make it 7-12. I think that's definitely a possibility. Elias being very quiet this game. Yeah, honestly, I think a considerable amount of the South boys have been fairly quiet this game as well. Yeah, it's I don't know why I said as well. Elias also plays for the Souths. I don't fucking know. There's the kickoff by Brisbane. So South will 7-12. Scoreline, what be weird. I don't know, maybe they're just... I don't know if they're going to go for it. Oh, is that a penalty? Here we go. It's a penalty to South Sydney for an offside. And there's 30 seconds remaining, so they have to act quickly. Do they go... So, sorry, not what? Would be weird. Yeah, it would be weird, but I think it happened in the Broncos Cronulla game last week. Take the 2, I think. It was back at the 30-metre line, I should say. They're only just about getting the ball on halfway, and they've got 15 seconds. So I believe they would have about 1 tackle. Oh, it's a bit of a big tackle there on Carrigan. Here we go. Do they go for the 2-point field goal? Nope, they're going for the try. They're going down to the wing. As Tass with the ball. And Tass will get brought down. I'm not watching, so... Oh, that's all good, Mr. Lachlan, don't worry. I should have stated. Bit of weird play. Who has scored the tries for the Rabbitohs? Bouchan. It is only Tan Milne who has scored a try for South Sydney at the moment. So there we go. That is the halftime break. It is 6 points to 12 in favour of the Brisbane Broncos, but South's getting that try could potentially set the motions of a potential comeback. But, yeah, but I feel like the main story coming out of this game's first half is obviously the try to Adam Reynolds. Just an absolute beautiful pass to Carrigan. It's honestly just... Gets held up, flick behind the back. That's just... Oh, so good. It is so good. That's just absolutely brilliant. It's just brilliant stuff. Is it really a comeback if it's 2 tries? That is a very good psychological question. Oh, that is a hard question. That is actually a very interesting question. Is it a comeback if it's 2 tries? I think if it's 3 tries, like 18 points, I think that does count as a comeback. Yeah, that's what I think. Maybe 3 tries, maybe like I think 18 or 16 points is like the smallest gap for a comeback is at least 18. Yeah, I agree. 14 at least for a comeback. Okay, hang on. I know the perfect thing to send us because I need to go get a drink. So I'll be gone for a minute. What I can do is I can make a poll. I can make a poll. What constitutes as... I bet over 40 points in this game. Daniel, could be close. I think could potentially get there. Might be a little bit tight. Oh, just water. We can add 4 opinions on this, so let's go. Week, yeah. Oh no, sorry. 8 to... It's Thursday night, water is unacceptable. That is true. I'll do you what, alright. Yes, I might not be drinking tonight, but tomorrow... I don't even know if it's even in shot. I don't even know. tomorrow we could get into this. Now, tomorrow's stream, you better drink. I will. Don't worry. So there we go. There is a poll. What is the lowest deficit that can be classed as a comeback? There's the poll for you. A comeback can be 12 if a team is down by 12. Let's say 15 to 12 minutes left. Because, I mean, yeah, that is true. Because, like, the Knights were down by 10 when they played the Storm a few years ago. And it was, like, 3 minutes remaining and the Knights still came back. So, use, busy with that. I'll just be going to get a drink. And I'll be back in a minute. I don't even know if it even shows me at the door. I mean, it probably doesn't. There we are. I'm going to be drinking tomorrow night, but it'll be to cope with Parramatta getting bent over. I got Dill back in the halves. I don't forget the 2 games of test as well, the Roosters and Rabbitohs. Roosters came from 8 points down with 2 minutes left, 24-20, and the Rabbitohs won in round 19, being 10 points down with 2 minutes to go. That is a good point, yes. I feel like, in terms of, like, yeah, I feel like the other factor has to be how long is left. So maybe, like, being 12 points down with 40 minutes to go is not that much, but if it's, like, 10 minutes to go, maybe. What does this poll say? Currently saying 14 to 19 is 100%. I just want to check something. So that's my... If I look over there, is that tilting? That's my door there. I just want to... Can it even be seen if I don't think I could be seen. Maybe I'm just... If I open the door, I'm just like a showery figure. This is weird. That is weird. Hey, brother. Hello. Oh, hello, Insane. How are we, man? With 2 minutes to go, though, it's just unbelievable. Oh, yeah. He's gone back into the abyss. Yeah, yeah, that's literally the void. It's it's just the paralysis demon telling me he's in my walls. I should have really added like at half time. Because it's a bit of a like needs some context for the answers. That's where Paris. What do you think about Broncos' defense? Broncos' defense in the last couple of minutes when the South just had set after set after set was really good. Obviously, they did eventually end up scoring, but it took about 5 minutes off the time, which has been really good. I think Broncos' defense has been good. In terms of like the midfield, Souths are able to get more meters than them. In terms of like, because South would be like constantly like getting to halfway or going over it, while Brisbane, in contrast, haven't been getting up that far. But in terms of goal line defense, I think Brisbane have been brilliant. I wouldn't say on the same levels as they were last week in the second half against Cronulla, but time will tell, to say the least. Yeah, I need to turn this down a little bit. I don't know. It's the lights that the ring light somewhat makes my head look normal, because without it I just look like especially when I've woken up. It's just woken up. It's an absolute nightmare. Sharks just played shit. That is the thing. In terms of trying to figure it out, was it like, I think it was a bit of both, but I would say it was majoritively the Sharks not playing well at all. So currently with this poll, 75% of people said it's between 14 and 19, 25% saying 20 and 25. Christ, Fox won't shut up about this Para-Penrith game. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, it won't be an execution. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I was basically where I was before this stream. I was down at the local out to dinner, and they were talking about the Penrith game, beforehand. It was for the Anzac round. It was like the lead up to the Knights Penrith game. Yet they were showing them highlight the montage for the Dragons and Roosters / Melbourne and Warriors game. It was a bit annoying. Wait till next week where they won't shut up about the Storm Panthers game. That game is going to be interesting. Oh boy, that game is going to be interesting. Bro, Para will get flogged. Yeah. I think you don't know. You could have just been. I still think Penrith will win regardless, but I don't know if that game last week was just the one bad game that Parramatta had, or if this would be a starting sign of the wheels are starting to come off the season, like the Knights in round 3. Panthers and Storm being Golden Point. Panthers win 19-18. That's probably what's going to happen. I feel. Are you going to be live streaming the Panthers Storm game? About this, okay. So I should stress about. So basically, I don't know why I should say stress, but basically, that day that Saturday, the 14th of May, is actually my birthday. The thing is basically what I'm doing is I'm having basically during the afternoon and day, I'm going to have a lot of people over at my house outside watching the footy. So I might not, I don't know, because my brother, happy birthday. I mean, no, I don't want the happy birthday. Wait, give it a week. It's still like a week and a half away. But I feel like, I don't know. Enjoy my birthday. I mean, maybe I might be on my, or I could be on my phone on just I don't know. I do not know. Because I wouldn't. This is hard. I don't know. What I might do is I might be live streaming on my phone, because I know I can do that now, because usually when streaming on your phone they change everything, so it's like you are capped at certain viewers before 1,000 subs, and then I remembered I'm now on 1,000 subs, so what I might do is I might stream on my phone for a bit, maybe during. I say enjoy your birthday instead if you want. I might do a vlog. I might probably do a vlog. Just do your party thing, family. It's more important than YouTube and stuff, so enjoy it. Okay. I might do maybe that would be pretty funny. I could do a review of each match, and it's literally just the state of me being more and more fucked. I think that'd be funny. I think that would be actually pretty funny to do. I think that would be actually very funny. But in terms of Friday, it'd probably be also the case, because I might be going out for dinner with the family, so I'll stream Sunday. Just I probably won't be streaming Friday and Saturday, which is, I don't know. I just got a job at the Broncos, so I'll get paid $60 an hour. Yeah, that's sick. But yeah, so I will be doing a fair amount of content in the week, obviously, to lead up to Magic Round. So yeah, it's like, because originally the plan was for my birthday, as the game's about to start coming back on for the second half. Originally the plan was I was actually going to go to Magic Round for my birthday, but basically with university and the stuff I'm currently doing, I kind of need to stay in Newcastle for it. But anyways, South Sydney now coming out back onto the field for this second half. Your birthday is more important than us. Please celebrate your birthday. I'll celebrate my birthday. Subscribe for his birthday. It can be our gift. You guys are important too. Oh, okay. We can end. I think we should. Yeah, we can end the poll now. So I feel like most people, 78% went in 14 to 19, which is, I think, fair enough. Give him 5k by next Saturday. Yeah. So currently the live ladder, the Broncos would actually jump South Sydney into 6. So South Sydney will be kicking off, and they'll be running screen left. Brisbane will kick off, and South will get the ball, and they will run screen left. No one has ever made a comeback larger than 26 points. I should have known that. Yeah, I definitely should have. I should have made it a little bit smaller. Yeah, 26 points. Yeah, I should have definitely checked that. Anyway, second tackle here for the South Sydney Rabbitohs as they're currently on the 20-metre line. They're going to shift it off to the left-hand side. Peoples will get brought down on the 30 for the third tackle. I think South. The largest comeback was, what's score prediction for you in this game? I think I said something along the lines like 24-14 to South in the pre-game. It still could happen, but by the way things are going, probably not. If Brisbane score another try, it won't happen. Largest comeback was 98 when Cowboys were down 26-0 to beat Penrith. That is, yeah. I said Rabbitohs 18-8, but that's not happening now. Yeah. So Brisbane now with the ball currently at the 30 for the second tackle. That's got to be something that they can do. If they can match... it's a penalty to Brisbane. Yeah, well, I want to hear a joke. Alright. Insane. I'll like to hear one. Newcastle Knights, way! What type of bees produce milk? I don't know. What kind do? Smart champion, man. Good work on those stats. Yeah, well done, Mr. Lachlan. Boobies. Yep. I mean that is true. Honey, that is true. I had Broncos 12 to 24. It's time to pray for 40 plus in game. Yeah, I need players. Brisbane now currently they're 10 meters out now. Holy shit. Rabadi now brought down 10 meters out, fourth tackle. That actually was a good joke, to be fair. So here we go. What will Brisbane do? If they can shift it off to the right hand side, it is Ricky with the ball, and he will get brought down 5 meters away now. Last tackle. Last tackle now for Brisbane. They're going to shift it off probably to the middle. Reynolds with the cross kick. There's a lot of people going for it. Oh, it's Farnworth went up for it, but I think he collided with another Brisbane player and forced it over the dead ball line, so it'll be a 20-meter restart and a 7-tackle set. Do I do Super Coach? No, I do not, actually. I do NRL Fantasy on the NRL.com website because I'm lazy to download a different app. Brilliant kick there by Reynolds, but it's Farnworth. He tries to catch it, but it bounces off his hands and hits the head of Corey Oates. So now this will be the actual first tackle of the 7-tackle set. And now it's a penalty as bloody Carrigan gives away a stupid penalty for holding on for too long. So good chance for South Sydney. If South Sydney can get their the first points of the game in this second half, I shouldn't say the game, but and it goes to 12 all. It's South could end up running away with it, maybe. Big offload here. It's number 16. That is Liam Knight. What are you asking for your birthday? Because it's my sister's birthday tomorrow. See, you can say to Billy, happy birthday, Millie, for tomorrow. I'm not fussed with anything. Yeah, so I just said happy birthday to Millie for tomorrow. If that wasn't clear enough. But that's South now going down to the side. Campbell Graham gets a brilliant offload off. It's went backwards, and South will go all the way back to the 15 now for the third tackle. I don't really want anything. I'm at the age where it's like, oh no, just give me money, kind of. It's just like, I don't even know at this point. Fourth tackle, 5 metres out now for South Sydney. They try to shift it off to the left. It's going to be a penalty to Brisbane for the obstruction. The Beasts and Stags woke up when Holmes made him his bitch a few weeks back. That is a good catalyst, I would say so. So there's a big obstruction there. No, there was a bit of a sell there by that Brisbane play by Reynolds. It was Reynolds as well, drawing Havili. I really don't like number 9 and Bunnies. That's Damien Cook. That's fair enough. So here we go. First tackle now. 5 minutes have now gone from this second half. So Brisbane now are able to get some good field position. They were right near the 10-metre line for their last set, so they could probably do that again. It's Gamble now. Flat pass over to Rabatti. 30 metres away from the try line now. Third tackle. As that's Flegler. Flegler's almost an interception there by Cameron Murray, but it's picked up by Carrigan. So it's going... Surely that was a play of the ball. Surely on it. But anyways, fourth tackle. Reynolds brought down 5 metres short. And now this will be the last tackle for the Broncos. They'll give it off to Gamble. Gamble with the crossfield kick. Corey Oates! Oh! Corey Oates went up for an AFL type mark, but he just dropped it, so it's going to be a 20-metre restart to South Sydney. But oh my god, that was close. I have my dog and we're watching the live stream. Shout out to I'm Saying's dog. My dog is fast asleep. Yeah, my cat's probably just out, just causing a ruckus. Why did the girl fall off the swings? I think I know this one. Is it because she has no arms? So it's number 15 for South Sydney. No, it isn't. There isn't a 15 for South Sydney. Probably like 16. Probably was like Liam Knight. But anyway, South Sydney now on the 40-metre line inside of Brisbane's half for the third tackle. South are getting some good metres now. Now it's Cody Walker now brought down 15 metres short of the line for the fourth tackle. Trying to shift it off to the right-hand side now. Oh, and Damien Cook's just lost the ball. And Adam Reynolds, Cook, yeah, he grabbed his ankle. Adam Reynolds, bloody, it's a good tackle, I think, somewhat. I mean, it might have... Is he alright? Oh. Let's have a look. Is Cook injured? Oh, his ankle probably might have caved in on itself. I think, oh, it might be... Oh, it's an ACL. But anyways, 20 metres out, scrum feed. But here we go. So Brisbane will have the scrum feed on the 20. Currently, run meters tonight. Patrick Carrigan currently on 110 metres. So, hello Byron. So first tackle now for the Broncos from that scrum feed. They get onto the 30. It was Corey Oates who took the run. Now that is the Brisbane player. That's bad for New South Wales. That is actually very true, actually. Because I don't know who would come into half fight. I don't know who would come in for lock for the Blues. Hooker for the Blues. That actually could be a good, interesting story. Oh, pass from Brisbane. It's gone. It went forward anyway. So the Souths will get the ball on halfway, but Api Coruscant. That could be a shout. That is very much a shout. Probably just pick the whole Penrith team at this stage, except for the ones we can't, because they've got other selection for like other representative selection. So here we go. Scrum feed just inside of the Brisbane's half for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. And a big chance here. I want to say probably will be a big chance because if South can get the first points, I don't think New South Wales has anyone else. Do I do storm chasing? Personally, no, unfortunately, Byron. So here we go. There's the charge. Liam Knight now. Third tackle, 15 metres out. Big chance here for Souths. Souths almost going themselves. It's Ilias. Fourth tackle, 10 metres out. Knights go shit last week. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did. Last tackle now for South Sydney is Cook. So Cook is still playing on the field. Here we go. Last tackle. Cook. Walker has lost it, and Brisbane's defence holds up again. Which part of New South Wales do I live in? I live in Newcastle. Oh, it's a penalty to Brisbane because Cody Walker's probably unsportsmanlike conduct. Maybe said something. But yes, very good defence there by Brisbane. There's the kick and the touch, and it'll be placed on the 30-metre line for the Broncos. Number 4, that is Farnworth, who will get brought down on the 35 inside the Brisbane's half for the first tackle. Love your content, brother. Hopefully you have a great birthday. Cheers. Cheers, I'm saying. It should be alright. Basically, all the plan really is setting up a projector like in the early days and like the early point of the day and just getting a bunch of mates over. It's like we watch like the horse racing and then have everyone else come over for like the NRL for Magic Round. I think it should be pretty good. I do storm chasing, but for tornadoes. That is it. I've always like seen, because I've seen like documentaries and stuff like that. It is really cool, but I probably wouldn't have the bottle for it. Last tackle for Brisbane now, 25 metres away from the try line. Kick over the top. And there's a take. Oh, Blake Tavis knocked it on. And that's a try to Brisbane, I believe. Selwyn Cobbo might have scored a try for Brisbane. They might have to go to the video ref to check this. They've awarded it. What I think has happened is Blake Taft's gone up in the air and he's lost it. And then it's bobbled around. And then it's picked up by Selwyn Cobbo to score. Are you going to watch the new Doctor Strange movie that's coming out? Personally, I mean, like, I'm very behind in terms of the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe because not because I don't like it or anything. I just haven't really watched enough of it, and so it's a double knock on by South, and then Cobbo picks up and scores. That's an easy try. Yeah, it's a try. It should be a try confirmed. But yeah, it's just I think the last one in terms of like most recently the Marvel film that I've seen would probably be I think the first Ant-Man. So yeah, I would probably have to catch everything up and watch all the other stuff. Only New South Wales eligible hookers are Arpey, Rain, Peachy and Radley. I like the Outbreak one. Oh, yeah. I think I might have watched that. Maybe. They're still taking their time about whether or not this is a try or not. But the fact that the referee has awarded the try, so even if they go to the bunker, they'll be like, oh, there's insufficient evidence, there's not enough evidence to prove that, oh, it's not a try. Are they going to award it? There we go. Bunker has confirmed the try. So it is 16 points to 6. So Selwyn Cobbo gets a try to Brisbane. And the fact that they got the first try in the second half, it's going to put a lot of momentum on Brisbane for this game. And my tips might have gone tips up, basically. Kick over the top by Adam Reynolds. Blake Tough tries to take it, loses it. Then it gets bobbled around as another South player tries to pick it up. And then Selwyn Cobbo picks it up to get the try. Hello, Jacobo. There we go. Very interesting, to say the very least. Brisbane now with this kick. Cowboy NRL is my name. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's to make it an 18-6 lead for Brisbane. He's going to curl it in just inside of the post, and it's 18-6. Brilliant kick there by Reynolds. And I feel like it's going to mean the Souths have got to put in a lot more of a big effort, because yeah, that's a good using of words. Need to put in a big effort, because by the way it's going and the fact that Brisbane got the first try in the second half, 14 minutes in, that's not good for South Sydney. Brisbane could really, if Brisbane get another try, they could really just start running away with this. I'm going to Sharks versus Titans up in Coffs Harbour. Will you be going to it because my team is the North Queensland Cowboys? Sharks versus Titans. When is that? It's a Coffs Harbour. Bloody hell, that's Is it the 22nd of May, the Coffs Harbour game? Robina Stadium. No, that's Robina Stadium's. That's the Titans Stadium. Then, if I can get the date, if I can get the date on that, because I do have a month-long break, so I maybe could save up money to travel, but because if it's the 18th of, I think it's probably the 18th of June. So if I have the opportunity, I probably will. I might. I should say, because Coffs Harbour is still a bit of a trek from Newcastle somewhat. So first tackle there for South Sydney as they get the ball from the kickoff. Now that's number 3, that is Tass, that gets to the 25 for the second tackle. I would like to, when I'm on my university, because there's a bit of the university break between about like the middle of June to the middle of July where I'm just off. Alright, mate, I'm turning out for the weekend. Keep up the good work. No, thanks, Hazard King. No worries. Magic round next week. Yep, very much. Magic round should be exciting. Oh! Was that a knock-on? Oh, it's a knock-on by Brisbane from the last tackle kick by Tamai Martin. I don't think he lost it, but he might have. Yeah, they're challenging this. I honestly think he held on to this. So Brisbane are challenging that Tamai Martin actually held on to the ball. No, it didn't. It hit the ground. So it's going to be a captain's challenge will be unsuccessful. A scrum 15 metres out for South Sydney. And then Brisbane will now have no challenge for the rest of the match, which is another 24.5 minutes. So currently still waiting now, 15 metres away from the try line. Do you reckon Cowboys will beat Knights by 40? I don't think it's going to be that bad. The Cowboys will beat the Knights, but I think I said... from my prediction video that I didn't upload, I think it's by about 20. I think it'll be a strong win for the Cowboys, but hopefully not on the level as the Storm game last week. So here we go. Second tackle now for South. They're 5 metres out. They're going to try to go to the right-hand side. They get it off to the winger, the step, and that's another try to Tane Milne. For Tane Milne, he gets the second try for South Sydney, and it is 10 points to 6 with 10 points to 18 with a kick to come. So that is an important try there for South to try to galvanise the team. Still need Campbell Graham and Kyle Matangi to score, and then South to win for my multi. Chad Townsend's been, honestly, he's been really good since he's gone to the Titans. He's been, not Titans, Cowboys, sorry. He's been really good since he's been at the Cowboys. I would like to vlog more for the rugby league and stuff like that. But there we go. Tane Milne getting his second try for the match. 23 minutes remaining. Only his second career double. And the kick it'll be somewhat near the sideline, but it won't be as bad. Who set up Oates to score? I believe it was... I think it was... I'm assuming it was Adam Reynolds because it was a kick over the top and Oates ran up and caught it and then scored on the last tackle. So I think it was Adam Reynolds who set up the try. So here's the kick attempt here by Blake Taff. This to make it a 6-point game with about 22 minutes remaining. Here's the kick. And it's good. So there we go. It is 12 points to 18 with 22 minutes remaining in this matchup. Just Brisbane caught on a bit lacking there on their defensive end, but again it was a bit of luck for South getting that try, obviously with the knock on by Tamai Martin. So here we go. Here is the kick by Brisbane to restart the game. Oh! And it's a knock-on by South Sydney on the 10-metre line. And Jordan Ricky has picked up the ball, so it's a 0 tackle, 10 metres out for the Broncos. Now it's Rabadi. It's now 5 metres away from the try. I'm watching this now. My TV is freezing. It is behind. Oh, shit. So, still on the first tackle now. Carrigan. No, it's Jensen, sorry. No, it's Gamble. All three of them have like the same handcuff, so... Gamble now 5 metres away from the try line. Second tackle to Brisbane. Carrigan, Reynolds. It's a 3-on-2 at the moment. Cobbo will get dragged out of play. Really good defense. Oh, no, it's a penalty. Because it was a 6 again for a 10-metre inside the 10 penalty. It was a set restart for it, sorry. But because he was dragged out of play, that was brought back for the penalty. So it's a penalty 10 metres out for the Broncos. Okay, so Reynolds with this penalty is wanting to take the kick. Do you feel you are the smartest rugby league mind of the month? I do. Nah, I'm not. I honestly think I'm probably one of the dumbest. Who do I think is going to win? Probably currently at the moment, I would probably say Brisbane would probably take this win out. Liliano, but I don't know. It's just you just don't know with South Sydney. They're a hard team to try to read. I wouldn't say I miss. Oh, well, we know what the kick is because I forgot to take my Mouse of the Google tab. It is the kick, and it's successful. 19.5 remaining. It is an 8-point lead to the Broncos. And just off that, South's getting a try to make it a 6-point lead. A 6-point deficit. Then losing the ball straight away from the kickoff. It's not a good thing if you want to try to beat. Would I bash Big House Sport in a winner gets to exclusively live stream ladder match? I don't think it will resort to that. But I do watch a lot of wrestling. I will say that. I've watched a lot of wrestling. Are you live for New South Wales or another state? I live in New South. What I pronounce as live? I live in New South Wales. Yes. No joke, bro. No, it's all good, buddy. Fuck, you're a legend, bro. And I think I'm alright. I don't think I'm a legend or anything. Sigma Mindset 4026. Always stay humble. Put that on my Insta story. So first tackle here for South Sydney as we're on the 15-metre line for the first tackle, and I don't know, both teams starting to look a bit tight at the moment. They just did show us a stat of the completed sets. For South Sydney, it is 4 out of 9. And in the game last week for the Broncos against Cronulla did not complete many of their sets, which caused the Broncos to win that match. And and by the way it's looking, it's affecting South Sydney as well. South Sydney, as not Ben Elias, but Ilias breaks through the line. Our last tackle 20 metres out. Oh, Marn makes the catch. It was a kick over the top. It was a really anticlimactic kick. But the Broncos now getting put on the pressure. They only get to the 10 for the second tackle. Now the Broncos will get shift over down to the middle as that is Herbie Farnworth, who will get to the 15 for the third tackle. That's kind of been the big thing that's also been somewhat not allowing Brisbane to go away with it, is South in the middle of the field has just been able to really hold Brisbane back. Who are the try scorers for Sydney? Bishan, it is both of them have been scored by Tani Milne. All tries for the South Sydney have been scored by him. So last tackle here, potential 40-20. Oh, it's a low-driven kick by Adam Reynolds. Picked up by South Sydney on the 20. Am I an Eshe? Nah, I wouldn't say I am. I don't vape and I don't listen to drill, unfortunately. I think the Eshe phase is probably. Oh my god, it's a knock on by Souths. Again, another mistake by South Sydney, and now Brisbane 40 metres out and a full set of 6. It's just not going well for South Sydney at all this second half. I think the whole Eshe thing, I mean, I know there's lads, that's always been a thing, but I think the Eshe thing probably started becoming a thing after I left high school. Now it's starting to, I think probably 2019, 2020 is when it became a thing. So you think, how many women do I have on the side? Would you be an elite? You would be an elite shag, I reckon. Nah. I'm just a. Oh, Brisbane with a spin. Now Farnworth's gotten the ball 10 metres out now. Farnworth's going and he scored straight off the scrum from 30 metres out. And Herbie Farnworth scores for Brisbane. I'll get back to your comment. I'll get back to your question, Paddy, but Farnworth breaks through. It's 24-12. And there we go. Honestly, in the kick converted, make it a 14-point lead. Honestly, I think that could be the try that seals the win for Brisbane. Oh, it's a brilliant spin by that Brisbane player. I forget who it was. And Farnworth runs laterally, breaks through the gap, And that is a big try for this match for Brisbane. In terms of women on the... No. What's a woman? Do you play rugby? I did play one gala day of rugby, Liliano, for me high school, which was about 4 years ago. So, I don't currently play it anymore. Over 40 is closer. 30. Yes, that is true, Daniel. All you need now is just one try, and it'll be tied on 40. So basically, you need a try. You need like 6 points for it to go to 40. No. Yeah, because I don't know if it's like a 40.5 or if it's a 39.5. So a kick here will make it... No, wait. No, you would only need just one try, because if he gets the conversion, then it's 26-12, and that's equal to 38. What was your position? I was, I think I was second rower, I think. 40.5. So, yeah, so basically you just need a try and conversion, really. The hungriest team is winning. Honestly, yes. That is honestly correct. That is probably the most accurate statement for this, Mike. The team that wants to win the most is winning. It's and the Broncos could be in 6th place. I mean, currently they are in terms of the live ladder, but they'll jump. Oh, hang on. Tavita Totola's just come off the field. And now we've got an interesting 13.5 minutes remaining. I think it was like prop or something like that, Liliano. Broncos on top. That definitely seems to be the case. Melly. Yeah, I think it was prop. I'm trying to remember because it was a while ago. Just where they put all the big lads. So third tackle now for the Broncos. They're on the 30-meter line. I got to feel one more try for Brisbane, and that will be it. Oh, who is my team? My team is the Newcastle Knights. Yeah. So last tackle now for Brisbane. As they're 12.5 away, it gets the ball off to Reynolds, 40 metres out from the try line, gets a grubber kick going. And Alex Johnson's been really quiet this game. I know like a lot of the Souths players have been quiet, but I don't think Johnson's probably had the ball like 4 times this game. I think he's been really quiet. It's kind of like with Joey Manu last week. South Sydney now on the 35 inside of their own half for the third tackle. South Sydney still getting try. Oh, Campbell Graham gets the ball punted down, but that's going to be a knock on by Brisbane, and it's a scrum feed to South Sydney on their 40. Broncos looking decent this year. If they win this twice against South and beat the Sharks, is good. Definitely. Who do both teams... I'm just going to check who both teams play at Magic Round. Who do they play Magic Round? I'm just going to check. Brisbane don't play Manly again, do they? Because I remember that was a thing, I think. Just going to check for Magic Round next week. Brisbane play... Oh, they do play Manly. And South play the Warriors. I think the Warriors could win that. So, Manly, they do play... So, Brisbane do play Manly. But South play the Warriors. That's going to be an interesting game. Now, South Sydney now... I think they're 30 metres away from the try line now for the 4th tackle. Or they're 25 now. Manly will beat Broncos, but they'll put in a good fight. South, on the other hand, should easily thrash the Warriors. That is true. Oh, I don't know. I think we'll find out what happens with the how the Warriors go against Cronulla. Set restart now for the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs need to score off this set. They need to score. So second tackle now, 5 metres short. They're going to go down the right hand side now. As Walker gets brought down on the 10-metre line for the third tackle, Graham will shift. South haven't lost to the Warriors since 2018, and before that 2012. So it's a knock-on. I thought Reynolds got the ball, but it's a knock-on by Brisbane again. So South will get a scrum 10 metres out. Yeah, I think South should win against the Warriors, I feel. I think they should. It will be interesting to see how Manly go without Turbo and Saab, I think. Yeah, fuming. Yeah, Moxley, it's not looking good at the moment. But Warriors handed the Rabbitohs their biggest ever loss, 66-0. Do you remember that the game? Anyone? South were pathetic and then deserved to be pooed off the field. I didn't watch that game live. Turbo's... Oh, he's back. That's right. Yeah, Turbo's back, but Saab isn't playing. Yep, sorry. I got that one wrong. South Sydney now. This will be their third tackle. Oh, Peoples gets a pass off. Damien Cook will get brought down 10 metres away from the try line. Third tackle. They have to score off this South Sydney. Oh, and they try to get a pass off to Johnston, and it's gone out into touch. And it's going to be a scrum feed to Brisbane. And honestly, do I say that it's done? 8.5 to go. South will have to score 3 tries and convert them to take the lead. It's not looking good. Oh yeah, that game in 2006 was great, but it was a bad year for us as we were rooted. Rorted the cap and lost 4 points at the start of the year, then missed the finals because of the penalty. I actually taught... Yeah, Broncos now with the ball. Honestly, Brisbane probably would just have to chew out the clock. If they get a penalty, maybe go for the 2 to just chew out some time. But hang on, it's a penalty obstruction. So it was a raised forearm on Damien Cook. That was true. Yep, there was a raised forearm on Damien Cook. Yep, right into him. So it's a penalty to South Sydney. That is, yeah, that did happen. Reece Kennedy's now on report. That is actually a really good call there by the referee. Watch with the Rabbits this year. Is that they are missing Reynolds? Maybe, but I feel like that could just be like the scapegoat reason. I don't know. I think it's... Maybe, but I don't know. I think there's something else that's happening with South. Maybe because Bennett's gone as well, because usually when Bennett leaves teams, they usually don't go well afterwards. I mean, big example, the Knights. So 15 metres out now for South Sydney. They pretty much have to score on this set or it's over. Fourth tackle's now coming as Cody Walker gets brought down for the fourth tackle. That was Kwalamatangi, actually. Now Havili now 5 metres short. Last tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They have to score here. Cooked. Oh, the boss. Oh, it's picked up. Intercepted by Cobbo. Cobbo's on the run. He's going. It's at the 40, the 50. There is a chase at the moment, but Cobbo will go all the way and stick the knife into South Sydney. There we go. Cobbo with the interception and goes 90 metres. Stick a fork in this one, fellas. This game is done and the Brisbane Broncos will beat the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Hello, Jack. Nice to see you, man. Bit of a bobble there by Cody Walker and inadvertently gets the part. Basically, this is just humiliating now. Basically, Cody Walker had the ball, but thought there was a mistake forced on him, and ball ends up in the hands of Cobbo, who runs 90 metres to get the try. Technically, you could say that actually was a intercepted pass by Cody Walker. That's the third one he's done since the grand final. Reynolds will be partying hard tonight, definitely. And Selwyn Cobbo off to the races. And it's a big win. You can probably say this is a big win. And yep, Daniel, you got the over 40. Well done, man. Well done, you got the over 40, so well done to Daniel. And 5.5 to go. And like the thing is though, with this South second half, they've made like half of their sets have been incomplete because of knock-ons and stuff like that. Remember my idea. Oh god, what was your idea? Could you please remind me again, Jack, what your idea is? Because I might need to actually write it down so I actually can remember. There we go. There's a try. Selwyn Cobbo, Reynolds, Cobbo, Farnworth and Oates, the try scorers for the Brisbane Broncos. Time's paused currently. 32. Oh yeah, thank you, Dark Blood. Basically what happened was I used the NRL.com thing. My mouse was off Chrome. Sorry. Yeah, I thought I forgot something. So I just put it over, so now it pops up. So yeah, 30-12. Broncos and Rabbits don't play each other for the rest of the year. That's sad. I wish they could have a third meeting. This rivalry is good. 1-16 favourite to least favourite. Oh, yes. And here's the kick by Reynolds, and he's got it. 32-12. Yeah, there we go. I've written it down, Jack, so I remember it. And yep, just brought up, I believe they announced that Saturday for Magic Round is actually fully sold out. So, my least favourite team is the Storm. Short kickoff here by South Sydney. It is picked up by South Sydney, as that is number 12, Jai Arrow, that's picked it up. Sold out because the Storm Panthers, yeah, probably. When you doing the video? I probably might do the video next week, Jack, because I'm not going to be streaming for majority of Magic Round, so I'll probably upload that maybe on maybe there's South are through the gap here, straight through the run, getting the pass off. Johnston to Cody Walker. Walker trying to go himself, and somehow Souths don't score off that. And now it's it's a penalty to Brisbane. Penalty South Sydney, sorry. But Cody Walker is in a bit of hurt. 4 minutes 20 remaining. So anything like this, the tries are basically going to be constellations. A consolation, not constellations. We're not looking at the fucking stars and that. Yeah, a bit of a knee to the back from Jordan Ricky. But he's alright, so full set of 6 now coming for South Sydney. I mean, it doesn't really matter anything. Are you doing Eels Panthers? Yes, I'll be doing Eels. I will be doing Eels Panthers. I'll be doing both games tomorrow. The Canberra Raiders and Canterbury Bulldogs at 6. And then there's a knock on by Cameron Murray and the Rabbitohs. That's pretty much just how the game has been for the Rabbitohs. But yeah, so I'll do both games tomorrow, and I will end up doing all 3 games on Saturday. Not on Sunday, however. Three and a half remaining, and it's a scrum on the 10-metre line for the Brisbane Broncos. Who are you voting for, Eels or Panthers? I'll probably pick Penrith to win in terms of my tips. I'll pick Penrith to win. Mia Nelson. Thank you. No, thank you, Mia. One thing I definitely do want to do is I want to make a video specifically about because there's been news about Papua New Guinea putting a bid in for the 18th team, which I think they definitely should. So Broncos next 5, they have Manly at Magic Round. They are away to Newcastle in round 11, home to the Titans, they have a bye round 13, and the home to the Raiders. Be BKR and Clarkie have both mentioned me in their stories. Oh shit. I go for Eels. Hard game will be close. I do hope it is a close game. Big tackle. That was a big tackle there on Rabati. Not tonight, but in the past. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a low-driven grubber kick. There's 2.5 to go. Basically just trying to wind down as much time as possible. I think South Sydney will probably have about just one more set. But just so hard to imagine. It's like... The Broncos are really set up here. Broncos will now be in 6th place, jumping the South Sydney Rabbitohs, who are now in 7th. It's, yeah, and South... I think if Brisbane can beat Manly next week at Magic Round... That could be a big deciding factor on how the Broncos will go. A lot of people watching, yeah. Yeah, there definitely is. But, I mean, it wouldn't change anything, personally. Rabbitohs' next 5 games, they've got the Warriors at Magic Round, Canberra at home, Tigers at home. They have round 13 bye and round 14 away to the Titans. Clarkie said, losers focus on winners, winners focus on winning. It had me in the post. Oh, that, yeah, I remember that. I remember that off-field rivalries video. Broncos won. Yep, they definitely have insane. Yeah, that's fair, Rebecca. Yeah, that's fair enough. So, third tackle. Are you happy for them? I'm happy for the Broncos. Yeah, they're the team that definitely wants it. I went Brisbane 1-12 in this game, and yeah, goal line dropout now coming up for Brisbane. So South will have the last bit of the play with the ball. Okay, no, it's all good, Rebecca. It's all good. But I think it was Mike Knight who said earlier, it's like the team that's the hungriest won. No, it's all good, Rebecca. It's all good. 12:32. It's they definitely deserved it. The Broncos. It's the Souths are just, again, it was like similar to last week with the Cronulla game. They just didn't know what to do with all of their knock-ons and all that. Oh, there's 9 seconds to go, and that will be the end of it. Oh, the South, they want to go for it. There's 1 second remaining. There'll be one more play. They stopped the time with a second to go. Bunnies are playing shit. It's just... But still, 32 points by Brisbane. This is really good. Only 2 people watching national sports. Oh, there we go. That's the end of the game. The game is over. The Brisbane Broncos have pulled off a big emphatic win. 32 points to 12 over the South Sydney Rabbitohs. That puts them in the top 6 now. I definitely would. Who will win the premiership? I mean, it'd be probably at this point, it'd be probably either Melbourne or Penrith, to be completely honest. But yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to predict with this season. But yeah, I definitely need to collab with National Sports Light at some point. But so basically, so in terms of the schedule, we'll be doing all the games on Friday, all the games on Sunday, starting on Saturday. Sorry. Starting off with at 6 p.m. the Canberra Raiders against the Canterbury Bulldogs. The spoon match, basically. No, I mean the Knights aren't playing, but whatever. And then, of course, we start... Goodbye, brother. If you don't see a happy birthday. Cheers, man. So then we go into, at 8 p.m. on Friday, the Penrith Parramatta game. And then we do all the free games on Saturday. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the support. And I will see you later tomorrow. Or if not, I'll just see you at some point. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.